So one thing, I can't remember if it's in here. Let's just have a look quickly. No, it's not in here. But generally, what you'll see with something like this is that the hips and the shoulders are opposing each other. So if he's in a stance like this, in a stance like this, then you wouldn't see the shoulders go like this. You'd see the shoulders go like that, so that you get this nice shaping of the body. So what we'll do here is we'll try to animate the upper body. I'm just going to grab this, make this go a little bit the other way, key there and key there, and then here we will have the same thing but just the other way, like so. So that already creates like this sort of movement. And then what we need is in between here, when he's hitting this point around here, I guess 7, and then have it the other way there, and then down here around 19 we'll have it the other way. There we go. So we get this sort of movement. So you can see it's much more flexible. Now maybe I should have done the arms first, but I'll just do them now. So I'm doing these forward kinematics. I'm going to rotate these down so that they're along the body, like so. And then of course we all know that when we walk, the arms oppose the legs as well, because I mean, walking like this, I think you have to be in the German army or something to do that. So
Or a zombie.
yes, yeah, so yeah, zombies actually, they walk like that. That's true. So essentially having this forward and having this backwards, like so, and then just key these there and the same thing here, there and there, and then of course in 13 I want this to didn't sound too good. Okay, key that and then go and key this. So essentially this is just the simplest form of so it sort of works, right? He's a little stiff, but it works. So what you should really think of when you do something like this is taking the biggest body parts first, and then sort of looking at what happens as you go further out the chain. So you know, something like a whip or tail, you'll have the motion coming out from the base, and then it sort of like cascades through the whole thing. So the next thing you'll see is the animation of the elbow. So when it's here, it's moving back. So we'll just leave it at this point. Keyframe it at both 25 and 25, and at 13 I'll have it at the same thing as well. So it's stretched more or less, and then as it's moving forward here, we'll have the arm like bending. So you know, if you're doing this, then the arm will naturally like flex backwards, because it's a less or it's a more energy efficient way to do it. So here you'll see this arm here, so you can see it looks good that it sort of gives a little. And then in the Richard Williams video you'll see something called breaking the joints. So to make this look nice, we'll actually make it go a little backwards here. That will hurt. Another thing you can do is actually like turn it and then like make the elbow lead a little bit. But I'll just break it a little bit here just to make it look nice. You can see, you actually don't see it, but you sort of feel the fact that it's softer now. So I can just do the same thing for the other arm. So just grab this thing here, have a key here, key here and a key here. So they are all the stretched ones, and then we have this one moving that way. I'll just stretch it a little bit, and then here, ooh. So here I'll just have it bending a little bit like so. I think he's slightly drunk, but never mind. Maybe he needs to, oh, it's going, need to have this come out a little bit here. So around here we need it to go out, like so. And let's see about that one. That one also needs to go out a little bit, like so. Oh, and it's very stretched, this thing. So we just need to grab that one. Need to bend it more, need to move this. Just holding the shift key to select the key. And that looks nicer. And then of course I'll do the same thing for the wrist. So again, key, key, key. And then as this works backwards, this should give as well, like so. And moving forward, that should also lag a little bit, like so. Same thing for the other wrist. Add 1, 13 and 25, because it's at neutral, so I'm just adding neutral there. And then it's moving forward, just letting it lag a little bit. And here's moving backwards, so letting it lag a little bit there. So it might need I might need to offset a few keyframes, but you can see how it works fairly good. And then I can turn off the control layer here in the display menu. So if I turn that off, you just get the guy walking. He's swinging this arm slightly too much, but you get the idea of how to limber him up. And then you can start to do things with the head, like making the head like just nod a little bit, if you like. But that's it for today. So I'll just let this video